Good evening, and students and parents. Today we have with us Prem Anand Rao. He is an Indian national and belongs to a typical middle class family, and started his career from Chennai to Mumbai, Lonavala. Then he went to the British National and he became one of the leading butler in UK and worked in Burley House and all traditional houses. Then he went to the Switzerland and set up a most reputed butler a company called London Butler Academy. So now today then we will know all about his journeys, his hurdles, what motivated him to choose a career path in abroad. So literally to become one of the leading butlers, it's not a joke. From a middle class guy to a journey to the Switzerland, a leading butler company. We know all the things. Keep taste studio. So London is one of the leading tourist destination across the globe. But when I used to send the hospitality management student to the London, most of the students still complains that there is a huge gap between what their hotels are expecting and what is their level of qualifications and skill set. So what do you advise for an Indian students in order to fit into that particular position?
It's a good question. See, Nagendra, you have to realize also there is a huge cultural difference.
Okay.
So we in our London Butler Academy are addressing this very seriously because we know this. Me being an Indian and having this, I'm a British citizen now and working and being in Switzerland, I can clearly see your question. What does it mean? What are the difficulties they are undergoing?
Yes.
I can clearly see this. So the major challenge what is there is there is a huge cultural difference. That cultural difference has to be covered. That cultural difference has to be communicated even before they go. So the expectations are in line. Because when they go from here with this cultural expectation, with this cultural background, there is a shortcoming. Eventually they catch up.
Okay.
Eventually they catch up. So this is number one and the most important. Skill wise, as I mentioned, the British butlers are the most sought after because of certain things. So the services there, how they being discreet, how they handle people, how much they respect each other, the value for personalities, all these things as part of the work culture there.
Okay.
So apart from the cultural differences, the skill set differences are coming. Here you might call, hey, Rao, oh, lao, ye, lao.
Okay. Yeah.
Udhar to you cannot do such things. You must respect them. You know at 3 o'clock afternoon the shift is finishing, this person will go. Despite their guests are sitting, that handover takeover will be happening already at 3 o'clock. This probably will be surprising to us because we are thinking our shift finishes only when they go. This doesn't happen like that. So they have to be prepared to take over, hand over, give one. They have to be in time. They have to follow systems. They have to follow protocols. And protocols and etiquettes we never ever touch here. There is not a subject here in this country. So all these things makes that shortcomings, and probably I would suggest the colleges now everything is becoming globalized. As it is becoming globalized, the global culture, global way of things, they have to prepare our students to operate in other countries, in other situations also. So this is what
adopting the cultural difference is one of the major important thing to understand their market.
Yes.
Okay. So I agree. So what are the salaries probably for the butlers from the basic level to the highest level? How it is different from country to country?
Okay. The butler's salary here in a hotel is starting salary is around 30,000. Onwards. It goes from 28,000, 30,000 onwards. It might go up to 40,000 if it's a senior butler also.
Okay.
A household butler starting salary would be about 120, anyway between 80 to 200,000. If he's relatively had quite a good experience, it is possibly 140, 150 is the base.
Okay.
150,000 in a household is the base here, right?
Okay.
In other countries, but you are living here. For example, the same Indian family hires a butler. There are many billionaires in UK, in Mayfair now hiring British butlers.
Okay.
So the same Indian family in India, they have a house in New Delhi. They will have a butler for a salary of 140 to 160 if they are not living. If they are living full-time house, they will be giving 200,000 up to 200,000. But the house in the Britain, they will be paying a minimum salary of from 40,000 pounds
Okay.
onwards. 40,000 pounds onwards.
Okay.
A butler who is seasoned and who has an experience like me, it can go up to 6 figures.
Okay.
It can go up to 6 figures.
Okay.
So it is they who make themselves. Me, I could double my salary from the first to the second employment within 3 years.
Okay. Sir, is there any designations like, like sous-chef, sous-chef, there is a kind of positions in a kitchen. But in butler wise, is there any designations like in same butler categories?
Yes. A junior butler.
Okay.
Butler. Head butler.
Okay.
Sometimes head butlers are called household managers, estate managers, and so on. In fact, in India, household manager is the most used term.
Okay.
So the household managers will do administration duties also.
Okay.
Household managers and head butlers are responsible to run the lifestyle of these ultra high net worth people. Also run their properties. Okay. They are responsible for their staff. And it's quite a wide range of activities they are involved in.
Okay, for head butler.
Yeah, for head butler. Junior butler will be helping in food and beverage services, helping in opening the doors, closing the doors, getting the people in, making them sit and so on. A butler will be more of events, running the events and things like that. And a head butler will be all these things when it is needed. But he might have assistant butlers to help with all the other things, and the head butler will be more into administration, managing the staff. He will be a link between the principals and the staff and the contractors. He does a lot of admin jobs like signing on, signing off the contractors, security systems, maintaining the safety of the house, and so on. It depends on house to house. It will vary. The duties will vary. Okay. But now it is very desired with the India growing and making so many millionaires and billionaires. Okay. In that rate of change, there are not many butlers who are taking up, many hospitality people who are taking up butling as a career. Okay. So what is happening now is these people going to 5-star hotel poach the butlers from 5-star hotel. Okay. And the butlers from 5-star hotel, they come into household. It takes about 2 years for them to really get the grip of the job. Okay. This is the situation.
Sir, exactly what is the junior butler's roles and responsibilities?
The junior butler is more to do with the running errands. As I mentioned, just to get some drinks. Like for example, a guest comes in, he will open the door, he will greet them with coffee, tea, and he will help with the things. He will polish the silver in the household. He will see that everything is in order. And for example, if there is an event, the tables are being set, the silver is polished, the glassware is polished, everything is set for the table. Whereas the butlers will be, with this junior butler help also collaboration, they will serve the dinner together. They might do the jobs which are more responsible, more fine-tuning, more closer to the principals, the other senior butlers. The junior butlers might do the jobs which are more to do with the tasks of the house. There is a daily task, there is a weekly task, there is a monthly task, and so on, that they are junior butlers can be responsible for these activities.
Okay.